Yeah, back again. You know the title of the video, Henrietta Cells. I just thought about that from the last one. That's a stupid move. I just thought about that. This is the argument with Henrietta Cells. It was like between the 1950s up to this day. At that time frame, they had laws based on you can't steal people's blood without their consent. You can't keep people's blood without their consent. You can keep their corpses without their consent. Signed consent. Isaac Einstein and Newton Otto clearly state that they want to be cremated, but when they died, illegally they had their brain cut open, which I don't believe because they'd be smart enough to know that, but whatever. Now, there was a huge controversy over that, and Einstein himself and all that stuff, and a person got arrested for it sometime out there, but he didn't stay in jail for long. Anyway, sometime after that, when he was born, blah blah blah. So he had a cell called the immortal cell law, and then they took out her blood. They found out her cell had immortal, but they kept her blood. And without her permission, they started doing research on it, selling it to people for money. Keyword: selling it for money. And then sometime after, cause they've been up to, we didn't sell, we volunteered. No, you sold the prick. I know what it originally said. Anyway, and then sometime after, the family found out about it, and then cause a bunch of people was coming to the family to, hey, can I have some of your blood? Can I have some of your blood? Some of the people got kidnapped for their blood, and blah 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 and stuff. And then they took it to the people who sold Henrietta blood, their ancestor or great grandma or something. The excuse was that the moment your blood is outside your body, is no longer yours. And the moment you throw away your blood, it becomes trash. You can't throw away your own blood, people. For one, you must be dedicated enough to go into that trash. Two, throw away blood. It's not yours. Get out of here. You still need consent, no matter what. So, when y'all out there donating y'all blood, y'all see a doppelganger of yourself, let me know. Love playing stuff. That's why I don't donate blood. I just need to fight because of that stuff too. I think I dropped out of college and started doing online college that day. Cause you donate blood, everyone needs it. You donate blood. Donate the organs too, pricks. What do you mean? Donate blood's more than enough. I donated my time and presence to heal your crap. That's more than enough. I've donated clothes, shoes, cars, and books and stuff before. I don't want to hear about donating blood. Help, money, education. Because this was starving children in Africa. You're black. Correct. I'm brown. You're African American. I'm brown American. Excuse you. Are you a European American? My family from Scotland. Europe. Are you from Russia? Maybe. Europe. Congrats. And how long have y'all been trying to donate to Africa? We can start this from 1878. We y'all barely just freed the people over there. Actually, they didn't free the people. They had a rebellion. And then in the early 1900s and Argentina, I know real history. Check yours. Anyway, with that being said, but we need to donate. Donate, guy, get out of here. It's like the American Red Cross scandal, or American Red Cross scandal, where they had like 800 million donations and disappear. It's like a joke on South Park and stuff. You want to help Africa? How about this? Blow yourselves up, blow the planet up, you help the whole planet as a whole. Do me the favor. Anyway. How about the starving kids in the... What's I heard? How about the starving kids in the... Britain homeless shelters and stuff, or homeless... First of all, I have never seen a youth homeless shelter. I've seen a youth homeless. I stayed in them before. There should be no reason to use homeless shelter from my experience. You don't want kids, don't have them. You hate kids, send them up for orphanage. Congrats. Actually, it's illegal for that in the first place. But anyway, do it anyway. The state I'm gonna have a youth homeless shelter. Like, I saw a 13, a 10-year-old there. It's not even an orphanage, it's a youth homeless shelter. I stayed in a big city before and I seen people like homeless shelters where they're like 16, 17. What are you in a homeless shelter for? And I got kicked out. Hold on, I said, did you do something stupid or were they stupid? Let's say if they were stupid. Some of them, most of them I didn't believe. The other one I did. The very few. But it still doesn't change fact. If you don't want kids, you don't have kids. Strap. But since everyone got an excuse for that. Anyway, back to Henrietta Cells. I mean, later now. It's a good thing I can move my blood cells around and change my own genes by our own command stuff. I don't even know how to do that. I just picked up a skill a long time ago. It's probably when I got brainwashed at 3 or 4. When they made an attempt to. When I had a baby. I'm just Hawkeye. Who you got it? Anyway. I remember one time I went to the doctor for they can draw my blood. And I just moved my friend and later. No, we're not taking your blood now. I have arthritis. I gotta move my fingers. Well, wait 5 minutes. I went back and waited again. Don't do it again. I said, you could change your blood around. I said, if I did, I'm pretty sure I already done something ahead of time just to make sure this event would not happen. Just saying, FYI out loud. Just know, you gotta come back in. No, I don't. Honestly not. I don't know if that person got fired. I didn't see that person anymore. I saw that person, actually, I saw that person again after months after, and then weeks after, I just started going back. It's like me going to the VA because I had an incident with a person upstairs. Okay. First incident happened. This person was being very loud. I kindly told them twice to shut up. They were arguing. Twice. In a nice manner. And then I called the landlord on them. They didn't shut up and then tried to fight me and then I wrecked them. And then I got caught on and to go to mental institution, but the problem I went to, they found out that I got into a conflict by that person since then, so I got sent out. Alright, second time, they still wouldn't shut up. They were arguing up there. It was like a white male, a black male, a white female, and like a couple other people in that place. I'm like, okay, I'm calling the police. I called the police on them multiple times. They still didn't shut up. So here I'm outside practicing on my dummy, body slamming it, squatting, body slamming, squatting, push-ups and stuff. I saw this one person's face looked very familiar. Hey, this person's face looked like the guy who tried to stick me up in Minneapolis airport. I wrecked the world out of him. I know it was him or someone. I wrecked the out on him. They both tried. The same guy who looked very familiar in another state. The same guy who looked very familiar in another state. And the same guy who looked familiar here delivering my pizza. And what I see in the store. I don't know, I might be saying things. Who knows? Anyway. I was out here body slamming my dummy and stuff, and Brad saying this guy walked by my complex, just looked at me and walked off. I'm like, I kept on doing that. And then that same guy got in conflict, came outside and saw me doing it, and I just body slammed the dummy anyway. He tried to have a conversation, I'm like, yeah. He laughed and just walked off. Had an argument that night, same people. I called police on him again. I'm outside, I said, you need to start calling police. I said, you need to start being loud then. Went back in. He tried to come at me and I pulled him back. And I pulled back more. I was trying to get him to come to my door if I can just kill him on the spot. And I said, he was breaking the entry, officer. What could I do? But he got smart enough. He said, Cal, I was like, what do you talk about, mate? If I kill you here, I mean, I go in trouble. You know. Anyway. And then that day, police came out and said, you had to go to the minister. Why did I go to the minister? These pick number. How do these pick even know about my stuff? I don't tell anyone that. Anyway, I got back out again. They found it was another incident. It's like every time I go there, I feel like I've been brainwashed. I constantly forget stuff. And then I kept remembering, so they keep screwing my body over. And then the third time happened again. And this time I was on a game at night. I was talking Black Ops or Destiny. And I was talking mad trash. I mean mad trash. I had a kid come online, just call me the N-word and stuff. I'm like, poof, poof. I know it was a kid or I don't. I know. I was just talking mass trash. You're throwing out, I'm gonna hack your stuff and I'm going to kill your parents and your kids. Do it. I was just talking mass trash. Next thing you know, this dude called the police on me. I was being very quiet. It was like 1 a.m., but I'm very quiet. Except for now, my house. I'm in a household. My house. And they said, oh, you need to go to the message. You're like, how do you even know about that? I'm not even care, but middle finger, try me. I'm on a game, sir. You know I'm on a game? Yeah, I am. Look, game. Get out my house. Now after that, then another time these people came aloud and like, these people tried to fight me and stuff. They were throwing threats to me through the walls and stuff. Literally, we're gonna kill downstairs and kill this guy and stuff. I said I will murder your entire complex. Literally. Blah 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 blah. I called the VA and I called the police. I said, A, y'all need to come pick me up before I hurt these people. B, y'all need to tell these people to shut up because I already told the police ahead of time about that bull crap. And they told me it's freedom of speech. And then I was pointing, A, I can hear you. B, you be arguing, you talking so loud, people on the opposite side can hear you. 3, you talking so loud, people on the outside can hear you. 4, I can hear you. 5, I'm right here. 6, I will murder both you, that police officer, and that person. 7, I don't care if you two are related. I will kill every person on this planet, and I will not have any problem sleep over. And 5, do something. And so they left that day. Yeah, good job. And then, once again, this person turned out to me, and I called him. I said, hey, come pick me up. I heard these people. Honestly, just come pick me up. Actually, I'm going to turn myself in. I turned myself in, and then I went out that day, and then some weird reason they came and picked me up, and I was like, oh, you have to go back. I just volunteered myself in. I volunteered myself my in. And this time, instead of me going peacefully, they opened my door without my permission. They dragged me out without a warrant. I did not see a paper warrant for anything about me. They took me to the institution. I walked in there and I talked to them, blah, 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 blah. I stayed there for like a day. I went in and I talked to the court. I said, how's your day? I heard you volunteer. I'm like, yeah, I did volunteer. I can still own the gun right here. Yeah, hold on, yeah, you go on again. Went there. I stayed there for a week like I was supposed to. And every time I went to sleep, I kept feeling like I was getting drugged and asked questions. Can you build this for us? How do you make our world better without killing our leaders? I said, kill yourselves, kill yourselves, kill yourself. I swear like I was getting punched in the face when I sleep. I do soon after window because I woke up, there was a new window. Anyway, on that week, I was supposed to be out. On that second week, I got stayed up for a second week. Actually, I got stayed up for 3 weeks. On that second week, every time I tried to meditate, I fell asleep afterwards. And every time I woke up, I was in the bed with a guy. Two people standing there asking me questions. And I'm pointing the middle finger. Like, what you doing? I just want to watch you sleep. You must be standing there for a long time. What? I feel like a needle stuck in my butt and my neck and stuff. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. That week after. On the third week, I started having a huge neck problem. Lockjaw and freaking lock necks and stuff. Now, there's only 2 times that ever happened. 1 when I've been drugged. Or 2 when I've been drugged. There's no other time I ever had that problem before. Because when I first had the problem, I was in the military. And it was the drugs that they gave my body that did that. So I recognized the feeling. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. But I got out there. I went through the court process. They said, can I ask him, can I own a gun? Are you sure I can own a firearm? You're pretty violent. I say, you see how my violence starts, don't you? Don't threaten me and I won't threaten back. I don't know. But some of these documents, I'm reading documents. Now, one thing said I cannot own a firearm. And then I called again and asked them for my paper, and I got back, and they told me I was schizotypical. Fine. I got kicked out of the guard because they said I was schizophrenic, but the VA said I was schizophrenic. But I have never found any of that on my record before. Whatever. And here I am. I bought a firearm here. And the paper said, have you ever been adjudicated to a court? Because I own firearms after that. I own like 6 rifles, a whole bunch of pistols and stuff. And then when I signed yes, they returned to me and said, I have never been adjudicated before. I've been good. I never had one for record. And so I started signing no, and then I stopped signing. I didn't own any firearm after I got out of firearms because I have no need. And then I moved here and I put no on again because if I remember correctly, I volunteered to turn myself in again. Didn't sign any paper and I did not see any warrant. Now if I go to jail here from there because of that, then I'm deleting everyone because I'm being lied to everywhere. Everywhere. And then another memory came back to me where the person said, I can't own guns, but I can't own guns, but I can't own guns. That whole memory just played in my head again because I was being trolled. Because I remember when I turned my permit in, I told them I volunteered myself in the institution. And then they said that, A, as long as you volunteer yourself, B, you never get a warrant for your work. And 2, you usually get a copy of that warrant if you ask for it. And I've been asking for it for like a year and a half ago for I can use it for my CRSC, but I have never found it. So, play me. Anyway, back to the stuff at hand. Henrietta Cells. You find a doppelganger, you make sure. You can't doppelganger me because I can control my blood cells outside my body. Even I don't know how to do it. Just in case you picks want to take it. Bye.